Alrighty, so today I'm going to be watercolor painting a piece of art that I call sketch number 1. Why is it called sketch number 1? I don't really know, in all honesty. I was just trying to think of a good name last night when I had this idea, and I was like, yeah, sketch number 1. That'll do the trick kind of thing. That'll do the trick. This is not my first sketch ever. This is not my first watercolor painting ever. This is not my first piece of art ever. I just decided to call this sketch number 1. Why? I don't really know, in all honesty. I guess it's just a cool name. I don't know. Don't question it. Don't question it. Well, today I am just going to kind of be trying to do some sort of, I guess, the right way of describing it is kind of like insanity art. That's kind of the goal for the drawing in today's video. A really, really, really sketchy look that is kind of semi-horrifying is the look I'm going for in today's video, and I am very excited to see if I can actually achieve that look with watercolor paint in today's video. First off, though, I gotta go ahead and sketch what I want to watercolor paint. And to sketch it, I am going to be using my Pentel Graph Gear 500 mechanical pencil in 0.5mm lead. If I mess up any of the lines or anything like that and I want to fix anything, I'm going to be using my Mononoke 3.8 Tombow eraser. And then after that, I am going to go ahead and watercolor paint watercolor painting. I'm going to be watercolor painting in today's video with my Winsor & Newton mobile watercolor set and some Creative Fundamentals brushes. And then after that, after the watercolor paint dries, I'm going to emphasize a lot of the lines and the drawing in general with my Uniball Signo UM153 pen. But I do think without further ado, let's go ahead and first off, just go ahead and sketch the drawing that I want to draw in today's video. So first off, I think I'm going to go ahead and start with the eyes. I'm going to do some really big eyes, just like this kind of thing. I'm going to do some really big eyes. And I'm going to have one go like this kind of thing and one go like this. There we go. And let's go ahead and do the nose just like that. I'm not really feeling that nose in all honesty. I'm not really feeling the nose. I think I am going to erase that. I was kind of thinking that might work, but I'm not really feeling it in all honesty. I'm not really feeling it, so I'm not going to go with it. So let's just go ahead and erase that real quick. Get rid of that. And let's just do a little bit of a nose like this kind of thing. Just like that. And then now essentially what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around just like this. Just like that. And I'm thinking that's kind of just what I want to go for kind of thing. I'm kind of thinking that's kind of just what I want to go for. I'm thinking kind of want to go like that, a little bit more kind of thing. And make that side a little bit thicker as well. And I'm thinking that's pretty good just like that. I'm going to go ahead and start adding some more facial details. And is there anything else I want to do? I am kind of thinking I want to fill all this, a little bit of this in with line as well. So I'm thinking I might just kind of experiment with that a little bit. And I'm thinking I'm going to stick with that. So now I am all good to go ahead and start watercolor painting. So my goal is to make sure that the eyes stay white. I want the eyes to be white, and I want the rest of it to be a really, really, really dark shade of black. And I by no means am going to be trying to be neat with my watercolor painting in today's video. I do not care, and I forgot to grab a paper towel, so I'm just going to go and grab one real quick. I by no means am going to be trying to be neat with my watercolor painting in today's video. I don't really care to be neat in all honesty, and so I'm not going to be. So let's go ahead, though, and get my watercolor set all opened up. Let's go ahead and grab one of my Creative Fundamentals brushes in just a moment after I get my watercolor set all good and everything like that kind of thing. I guess that should work, hopefully. Can you guys see that? You can indeed. Let's go and pour some water in my red solo cup right here. That should be plenty. Take a sip for myself, and I think the brush I'm going to be using in today's video is the biggest brush I have in my collection right here. I'm going to be using my 3/4 wash Creative Fundamentals brush. That is the plan, at least. I think I'm going to go and put my brushes over there. I'm going to go and move everything over to the side, and now I'm going to go ahead and get right to watercolor painting. I think I'm going to be doing wet on dry today. That's pretty much the plan. And so let's go and grab a bunch of black real quick. And let's just go ahead and just start putting it down kind of thing. Let's just go ahead and start putting it down. This is going to require a bunch of layers, and I'm actually thinking I want to go side to side. I don't really want to do vertical in today's video, so I think I'm going to go ahead and just try to correct that and go side to side instead. And this is going to take a bunch of layers kind of thing, that is for sure, but that is perfectly fine. Now, one thing I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to try to lift a bunch of the color from around the eyes. See if I can do that kind of thing, just to give it a little bit more of an interesting look. And let's go and just continue with the body. And I think I know I was saying I was just going to do straight across, kind of like horizontal and everything like that, but I think I'm actually going to switch it up and just kind of get a little bit more sloppy and not really care as much anymore. So I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Because I kind of like this whole sloppy look kind of thing, and that's pretty much what I'm going for in today's video anyway, so might as well fully commit, right? Alrighty, well, I'm thinking that's overall pretty good, I ain't gonna lie. I'm thinking that's overall pretty good. How wet is that? That is still pretty wet, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. But I think that's pretty much what I was going for, in all honesty. Is there anything more I want to do? I think this is just about as dark as I wanted it to be. Yeah, no, overall, I think this is pretty good if I do say so myself. So I think I'm just going to leave it at this. I probably am going to walk away for a couple minutes, just let it dry, because this thing is going to need to fully dry before I would go ahead and start with my Uniball Signo or anything like that kind of thing. So I think I'm going to go ahead and let this fully dry before I start doing anything with it. With the pen and everything like that. Is there any area I can really start going over now? Not really. It's all pretty wet, in all honesty. So yeah, I am just going to have to wait a couple minutes for it to dry. Do I want to wait and talk to y'all, or do I want to go do something else? I'm not sure. What am I thinking? I don't even know what I do while I'm waiting. So I guess I'll just wait here, in all honesty. I guess I'll take a sip of water real quick. And I don't know what I'm going to do for the next couple minutes. I'm trying to figure out, because I'm like, okay, it's going to take a couple minutes for this to dry. I definitely did make this page very wet, if I do say so myself. Excuse me. So trying to think about what I'm going to do for the next couple of minutes, that is for sure. Maybe I'll just go ahead and get started, honestly. You know what? Fuck it. I think I'm just going to go ahead and get started. Got my sips of water in. Let's go ahead and get started with the last part of this drawing right here, in all honesty. I think this is going to be the last part. Yeah, this should be the last part of the drawing. Where do I want to start off with, though? Where do I want to start off with? What am I thinking? I can't believe me. I was like, yeah, I'm going to walk away and just come back. And then now I'm like, no, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I can't believe me. It'd be like that, though. It'd be like that. Where do I want to start? I think I'm going to start on the side over here. I think I'm going to start on the side. No, I want to start on the side of... I think I'm going to start on the side. Yeah, I'm going to start on the side over here. I'm being very indecisive today. I'm going to start on the side over here, and I'm just going to start going like that kind of thing. Just like that. And I'm just going to do this all up and down the character I just drew here. And the lines are going to stretch out from the watercolor a little bit as well. My goal is to get the lines so thick where you can barely even see the edge of the watercolor. That's kind of my goal with the line. So I'm just going to keep going over and over and over and over. And I might add another angle as well, in all honesty, just to make it a little bit more interesting. I think my pen is running dry. Oh no. Oh no, I think my pen is running dry. Oh, actually it is. Oh, what the fuck? Oh no, my pen is actually running dry. Oh, wow. Okay, it's actually running dry. How can I get this tip off? Not like that. Oh, wow. No, it is actually, this is dead. This pen's dead. Oh. Rest in peace, my Uniball Signo UM153. It's dead. I can see the ink through this little hole right here, and there is none left. This pen is dead, I think. Let's go ahead and opt for a different pen now. I'm going to grab my Pilot Metropolitan. Slightly different size pen, but it'll do, hopefully. Hopefully nobody will notice. This is gonna take a little bit, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It keeps getting caught on the back on the page. SMH. SMH. My hand is starting to hurt. Bruh. Oof. Dang. Man, that's wiping my hand out, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Wiping my hand out. And now I'm gonna go ahead and start with the facial features. well, it's not quite what I was going for. It's not quite what I was going for, I will admit. But it is very interesting nonetheless. It is very interesting nonetheless. But it is definitely not quite what I was going for. Is it horrifying? I don't know. Is it? I don't know. I do feel like there's something else that needs to be done. I do feel like maybe darkening up these a little bit. What am I thinking? Am I happier with it now? Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it at this. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. On all honesty, I do think I've kind of achieved my goal. I wanted to make like a horrifying looking character that was very scary and like kind of ghoulish or something like that kind of thing. Kind of like insanity sort of stuff, I do suppose. And I think I have more so than not achieved that in today's video, I will admit. I do think more so than not I have achieved that. But I will admit, I definitely do think I could have done this piece of art better. I don't think it's bad by any means. I am more happy with this than not, but I do think I could have done it a lot better. And I'm not really sure how I could have done it a lot better, in all honesty. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys have any constructive criticism for this piece of art right here. I would love to hear it, in all honesty, because I am kind of at a loss as to how to make this look more like insanity art, to look more like I want it to, in all honesty. But I'm like, more so than not kind of thing, more so than not, I am definitely pretty happy with this piece of art right here. And I do indeed hope that you guys have enjoyed watching this video, that is for sure. It's been a lot of fun to watercolor paint the drawing known as sketch number 1 in today's video, that is for sure. If you guys have enjoyed watching this video, please make sure to, of course, as said, leave some constructive criticism in the comments down below, or just let me know what you guys think of this drawing right here. And of course, please make sure to like and subscribe for more content. I have my Instagram, my book, my merch, my P.O. box, and my main channel all in the description down below. Go check it all out. But, thank you very much for watching, y'all. Until the next one, stay safe and peace and have a great one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying?